Today we have a topic which is describe an old person you know and respect. It is very important topic in which we need to explain about a person. Okay, so we have some key points like who he or she is, how you know this person, what he or she is like, and explain why you respect him or her. I divided this topic into 5 sections. Identify the tense. So you can see here who he or she is. So it means we need to tell a story or explain an old person in a present tense. Okay. Now developing the idea. I called it fluency diagram. Okay. So with the help of fluency diagram, we can easily speak on any topic. After that, cue card. I will give you some sample answer. Follow up questions. Definitely, we have to follow some questions. And mini story. Mini story is very important. If you want to be a fluent, then you need to practice this mini story more than 1 or 2 times. Okay, there are few instructions, not few, there are only 2 instructions. Don't fast forward. There is no need to fast forward. If you are going to do fast forward this video, then definitely you will lose some information. So it would a very bad idea. Yeah, it would be a very bad idea. Now run on 1.25x or 1.50x. Okay, if your listening is very strong or you are a very good listener or active listener, then definitely you can run this video at 1.25x or 1.50x. If you are not able to understand everything on 1.25x or 1.50x, then there is no need to do in the beginning. Okay, I want to give one more instruction. You need to take paper or pen with you or notebook or pen with you because you have to write something. Okay, so this is the fluency diagram for this topic. This diagram is, I can say, you can you need to learn how to create this kind of fluency diagram, because with the help of fluency diagram you can talk on any kind of topic. Even there are few things which you can use in other topics also. I will tell you, just be with me. Many old people, I know many old people. I respect all of them. It's in our culture. Today I would like to talk about my grandfather. His name is Alonso Chanakya. He is in his early 70s. He is not very tall, but he looks very handsome. He wears kurta pajama, and it's also our traditional dress. He has done his masters in history. Right now he does nothing because he has retired from his job. He is a kind of emotional person, and he always tries to solve people's problem. So we called him problem solver also. He loves to do charity. Even uh, he gives some amount of money for a charity. Now here I am telling about him, so I need to show a kind of bond between us. Okay, so he loves me a lot because I am his grandson, and he always listens to me when my parents are not willing to listen. Okay, so this kind of stuff. Now his theory for respect. He has some kind of theory. If you want to take respect, then definitely you have to learn first how to give respect. Okay, he's a very disciplined guy. Because of his discipline, he never misses his morning and evening walk, and he is very active. Apart from morning and evening walk, he also does yoga. Okay, so he does yoga. He also does some kind of co-curricular activities like he has been working as a head of, I can say, senior citizens club, right? Now, jokes. He has very good sense of humor. He can easily turns any situation into a light mood situation by cracking some lightweight jokes. Okay, so see, I am able to describe a person with the help of fluency diagram. So what you need to do, pause the video and design this diagram on your notebook or on a piece of paper. It would be good for you. Okay, I hope you are done with now next part. Now I'm going to tell a sample answer. I know many old people and respect all of them. Actually, it is in our culture to respect the elderly. Here I would like to talk about my grandfather. His name is Alonso Chanakya. He is in his early 70s. He is not tall but looks very handsome. He generally wears white kurta pajama and it's our traditional dress for males. He wears a white turban. He has done his masters in history. He has retired as a school principal. He is a very kind-hearted person. Everyone in our family and in the neighborhood respects him. Whenever anyone in the neighborhood comes to him for advice, he listens to him very patiently and tries to help them in whatever way he can. He even donates part of his pension for charity. He respect him. I respect him because of many reasons. First, he is my grandfather and he loves me a lot. Whenever I need anything, my parents are not willing to listen. My grandfather always takes my side. Second, he deserves all the respect that he gets. He speaks very politely to everyone. He always says that to get respect, you must first learn how to give respect. He is a very disciplined person. He never misses his morning and evening walk. Even at this age, he is very active and alert. He does yoga and meditation for half an hour every day. He is the head of the Senior Citizens Club. He is a role model for many people who know him. He has a great sense of humor. He can turn any tense situation into a happy one by cracking light jokes. So, my grandfather is the person I love and respect a lot. Okay, you can write the same script. Now, follow up questions. What does what qualities does a person need to have to take care of old people? A person needs to be patient when taking care of the old people because the elderly people are like children in many ways. It is very important to realize that the elderly may sometimes be hard of hearing and so the person should not get impatient or lose temper while taking care of the elderly. A person also needs to be a good listener while taking care of the elderly people because their main problem is social isolation and they need someone to talk to. One should be very polite and respectful towards the elderly. Very quiet and good. Do you think people, do you think old people should be taken care of at home? Ideally, yes. But if there is a problem at home and both the younger people are working, then professional caretaker should be hired to look after the elderly at home, or the elderly should be left in a good nursing home where they can be taken care of well. Very well. How can people in the neighborhood help the elderly during an epidemic? People in the neighborhood can help the elderly in many ways during an epidemic. For example, if an elderly couple is living alone, then the people in the neighborhood can help by buying vegetables and groceries for them so that they don't have to go out during an epidemic. They can cook for them and take care of them and get timely medical aid whenever needed. Okay. Do you see this kind of help occurring in your neighborhood? Yes, there is an elderly couple in our street and their children are living abroad. Now, during the corona lockdown, my parents would buy vegetables and groceries for them so that they didn't have to go out. My father also used to call them daily to ask if they needed anything. My mother also sometimes cooked for them for that they didn't have to do all the work, as even maids were not allowed in those days. Okay, now the mini story. Mini story is very important for your fluency. It directly proportionate to your fluency. So you need to write down all these 30 questions and you need to give some answers. Okay, let me tell you how. Okay, how many old people do I know? I know many old people. Do I respect all old people? Yes, I do respect all old people. Is there any culture to respect old people? Yes, we are living in India. I am an Indian, so in India we have culture to respect old people. Do I respect my grandfather? Yes, definitely. What is his name? His name is Alonso Chanakya. How old is he? He is in his 70s. How does he look like? He is very handsome. He is not very tall, but he looks very handsome. What does he wear? He wears kurta pajama. What is his qualification? He has done his masters in history. What does he do? He does nothing because he has retired. Is he a kind hearted person? Yes, he is a very kind hearted person. Who respects him? Every person who knows him respects him. Is he a problem solver? Yes, he is a problem solver. Does he donate part of his pension for charity? Yes, he does. Does he love me a lot? A lot. Yes, he loves me a lot. Does he listen to me? Yes, he always listens to me. Does he take my side? Yes, he takes my side. Does he deserve all the respect that he gets? Yes, he deserves all the respect that he gets. Who speaks very politely to everyone? My grandfather. He speaks very politely to everyone. What does he always say? He always says that if you want to take respect, then first you need to learn how to give respect. Is he a very disciplined person? Yes, he is a very disciplined person. Does he miss his morning and evening walk? No, he never misses his morning and evening walk. Who is very active and alert? My grandfather. He is very active and alert. Does he do yoga and meditation? Yeah, he does yoga and meditation. Who is the head of Senior Citizens Club? My grandfather. He is the head of Senior Citizens Club. Is he a role model for many people who know him? Yes, he is a role model for many people who know him. Does he have great sense of humor? Yes, he has great sense of humor. Who can turn any tense situation into a happy one? my grandfather. He can easily turn any tense situation into a happy one. Does he like cracking jokes? Yes, he likes cracking lightweight jokes. Who is the person whom I love and respect a lot? My grandfather. My grandfather is the person whom I love and respect a lot. Okay, now we are at the end of this video. So you need to write down each and every text, I can say transcript, and this fluency diagram is the most important part of this video. Okay, if you want to be good in speaking, then you need to find out some keywords. For example, co-curricular activities. Okay, he has been working as the head of the senior citizens club or rotary club. You can use this phrase in any kind of text or any kind of topic in which we need to explain a person, for example a successful person or a younger person or a person who gives you inspiration. Okay, and activeness, discipline, bond between us, the theory of respect or his theory for success. Okay, so jokes, charity, problem solver, emotions. So we can use these keywords. With the help of these keywords, you can speak English fluently without losing the track of your topic. Okay, okay, bye bye, see you next time. Yes, if you like this video, then definitely subscribe and like this video, and tell me about which kind of topic you want to see as a video. Bye bye, have fun.